In this video, I'm going to show you what can we do to improve our postural hygiene so we can play more comfortably. I brought the intention that can lead into injuries that could even make us not being able to play our instrument anymore, as our own body would not allow us to do it. It has been proved by many studies that the cardiac stress that musicians develop during a concert is equivalent to the ones top athletes suffer. But one of the main differences is that athletes usually work with at least one doctor that guides them in terms of how to approach their work in a healthy way. Whereas for musicians, they are the ones that have to auto-critique and evaluate their approach in terms of health. This is the reason why I wanted to do this video, as I wished I was taught strategies about healthy trumpet routines when I started playing the trumpet myself. Apart of the different positions I'm going to be showing in this video, I wanted to say that it is desirable to play in front of a full-size mirror, as it will make our mistakes and successes more noticeable for us, being able to rectify and improve ourselves in a faster and long-lasting way. Also, it is very desirable to practice physical exercise as much as we can, especially for the back, arms, wrists, and neck, as they are the most conflictive areas for trumpet players in terms of discomfort and pain. If we strengthen our body, especially those conflictive areas, our muscles will be able to support our posture for longer periods of time in a natural way, being able to play comfortably for longer sessions throughout our musician life. The sooner we start having good postural habits, the better, as it is easier and it doesn't take as much time to prevent discomfort than trying to fix it. But it is not impossible. We just need to be constant and be a little bit patient. The sooner we start having good postural habits, the better, as it is easier and it doesn't take as much time to prevent discomfort than trying to fix it. But it is not impossible. We just need to be constant and have a little bit of patience. The best is to use these postural corrections along the physical warm-up, pure musical warm-up, and stretches after our playing session, as we will be able to feel and see physical results sooner, having a positive and long-lasting impact in our body the more we use them and combine them. I hope this postural guidance helped you as it did to me. Let's go ahead.
Well, we are going to start with our hands and fingers posture when holding our trumpet, showing how our hands should look like when we play. The palm of our right hand should not be touching the trumpet. Instead, we use our thumb and pinky as our fulcrums to stabilize our instrument. Also, the most efficient, healthy and natural way to push the pistons is with the tips of our fingers, as they will do the minimum effort while still feeling comfortable doing it. Something that doesn't happen if we use the base of our fingers to push the piston down, feeling fatigue eventually and increasing the chances of suffering carpal tunnel syndrome. If we don't do so, our wrist will be in an unnatural and tense angle, and our trumpet won't vibrate and project as much sound quality as it could when holding the trumpet this way. With our left hand, we should also keep our palm away from holding the trumpet, using our thumb and index instead, as we can see in the video, for a more relaxed and natural hand posture. But it depends on your hand anatomy which finger are you more naturally comfortable with for the third piston valve. The last we should do is grabbing the trumpet tightly with both hands, as it would make it more difficult for us to vibrate the trumpet and produce a better quality sound. It will make our wrists, hands and fingers feel tense, as they would be in a forced position, making it difficult to slide both the first and third piston valves the way we can see in the video. Now I'm going to show you how to play and how not to play the trumpet while standing up. We should have our feet alineated with our shoulders.
our knees a little bit flexed and our back up straight to improve the airflow from the air column as much as we can. Do not lean your upper body forward or backwards. Do not keep your legs straight or keep them too close or too wide between them. And especially do not support your weight more to one side than the other, as they could create unnecessary tension that would make our playing experience more difficult, leading into discomfort and future injuries. This is how we should hold our trumpet while playing, with our arms and elbows separated from the sides of our body, because this way we'll be giving the space to our chest cavity and diaphragm need in order to produce the most efficient airflow without forcing our air column or promoting unhealthy postural habits. Also, it is very important to keep our face facing forward with our neck straight and our shoulders down. Bending our neck downwards or upwards will create tension in our neck and upper back that could lead into migraines and muscular contractures. Even if we face straight, our trumpet should also be straight in a natural way for us, not too low or up, as it would affect the embouchure and the airflow in a negative way, having to make an extra effort to play with the same quality we would if we played with our neck and trumpet straight. Now I'm going to show you how to sit in the most efficient and healthy way while playing. First of all, we alignate our feet with our shoulders, keeping the soles of our feet fully in contact to the ground. We keep the upper body the same way we would do when playing standing up. We form a right angle with our legs and back by using a chair that fits our anatomy if possible. Now I'm showing different postures that are not suited as healthy, like laying back in the chair, cross our legs, have our elbows leaning over our sides, and other postures as seen in the video. The best way to assure we are going to keep our back straight while playing is sitting closer to the edge of the seat, so we do not support our back as it weakens our back muscles. If you need to, you can rest by using the seat back during a break or resting pause if it is a rehearsal or concert, and then come back to the right position for playing again. A suggestion I have for everyone that is used to non-healthy postures while playing is the use of a stool when practicing at home, as the height of it can be adjusted to our body characteristics. Also, as it does not have a seat back, it forces us to keep our back straight, playing with the posture as shown in the video, allowing us to play efficiently and comfortably. And this is it. If you have any doubts or suggestions, please let me know in the comment box so all of us can learn from it too. Thank you and see you in the next video.